Hello and welcome. My name is Savannah, and today I will be guiding you through a legs up the wall yoga practice. So in this class, we will start off with a traditional legs up the wall. Then we will move into some different variations of legs up the wall. And we will finish with traditional legs up the wall for our Shavasana. But of course, if you prefer, you can take a traditional Shavasana lying down on your back. Now in this class, we will be holding each pose for at least 2 minutes. So this will be a very slow, gentle, nourishing class. This is really good for your nervous system. It's great for relieving anxiety. And it's a good tool to use to improve your overall mental health. I encourage you to pause this video and really take a moment to set up your space so that it can be a little bit more relaxing. So you might want to light a candle, maybe you want to dim the lights, perhaps you want to play some relaxing music. And it would also be a good idea to grab an extra layer, a sweater or something, since when we are doing this class, we won't be moving too much, so you might find yourself getting a little bit chilly. Okay, with all of that, meet me on your mat when you are ready. If you enjoyed this practice, please be sure to hit the thumbs up. You can leave me a comment in the comment section letting me know how this class went for you. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. This way you won't miss out on any of my other classes. Okay, let's begin with our legs up the wall. So to come into this position, you're going to come onto your side, bringing your hips right up to the wall, as close to the wall as you can, and then you're going to bring your legs up the wall. So your legs are straight up the wall, hips are nice and close to the wall, arms are out next to the sides of your body. Take some time here to make any adjustments or movements that you would like, and then we'll settle in and we'll find some stillness. Notice the flow of your breath. Observe each breath in and each breath out. Notice if your breath is traveling down into your belly or if it's staying more towards your chest. Notice where in your body you feel your breath the most. Allow the earth, the ground, and your yoga mat to support you here. And also feel the wall supporting you. Allow your entire body to become a little bit softer, a little bit heavier, a little bit more relaxed. Feel your body sink down towards the ground. Notice how this posture is feeling for your body, for your mind, for your nervous system. Doing what you can to release any expectations. Letting go of how you think you should feel. Releasing judgments. Releasing critical thoughts. And simply allowing it to be what it is. Coming to a place where you can accept each moment as it comes. We'll be here for about 5 more breaths. Notice how it feels to be supported in this pose by the wall and the ground beneath you. Take one more breath. From here, we are going to bring the right ankle over top of the left thigh for a figure 4 stretch. Now, if this feels like enough of a stretch right here, you can stay. Otherwise, you can start to lower the left foot down, planting the foot onto the wall. And you can lower the foot down towards the ground as much as you like, or you can keep it as lifted as you like. Feel free, as always, to make any movements or little adjustments that you need to in order to settle in and find some stillness. Notice your thoughts. Watch them come and watch them go. And try not to become attached to your thoughts. Instead, can you work on observing or watching your thoughts from a distance, creating some space between you and your thoughts? Notice what you are feeling in your body here as we hold this pose. And we'll take 2 more breaths here. Breathing in and breathing out. Take a breath in and release it. Start to bring your left leg straight up the wall. Bring your right leg next to your left leg. Rest here for a moment. And from here, we'll move into that pose on the second side, so you can bring your left ankle over top of your right thigh. You are welcome to stay here if you like. Otherwise, you can bend into your right leg, start to plant the right foot down onto the wall. You can bring the right foot as close towards the ground as you like, or as high up towards the ceiling as you like. Make this practice work for you, taking into account how you are feeling today. Perhaps you notice how this side is different from the first side. Just notice, become aware, without judging or becoming critical or expecting it to be a certain way. Allow your body to soften down towards the earth and feel the wall supporting you here. You can breathe just as you are, or it might feel good to make each breath just a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. allowing each breath to be full and complete. We'll take 2 more breaths. Take a breath in and release it. From here, you can bring the right leg back up the wall. You can uncross the left foot off of the right thigh, bringing the left leg up the wall next to the right leg. Take a breath here. One more breath before we move on to our next pose. Good. From here, we're going to start to bring our legs wide into a straddle position, keeping them up at the wall just as they are. So you can start to slide your legs out towards the sides, moving them as far out to the side as you like, or keeping them closer towards the center. So if you're looking for more of a stretch, you can bring your legs out wider into that straddle. And if you're looking for a bit less of a stretch, you can move your legs back towards center, creating less of a straddle with the legs. And if at any point you feel you need to move around or change your position, feel free to do that. You are never stuck in any one position. Allow this practice to feel good for your body, your mind, and your nervous system. We'll be here for another 10 breaths. Take one final breath in this posture. From here, bring your legs back towards the center, coming into your traditional legs up the wall. From here, we'll move into a twist. So you can bring your arms out into a T, We're going to start by bringing the legs towards the left side. So you can bend your legs, planting the feet down onto the wall. And then you can start to move your legs over towards the left side, releasing them down onto the ground. And if you have a block or a pillow that you would like to place underneath your legs, or maybe in between your knees or your thighs, feel free to do that. If it feels better for you, you can have the left hand on the right thigh. Look wherever feels good for your neck. If it feels right for you, I invite you to send your breath deep into your belly, allowing your belly to expand with each breath in and release with each breath out. One more breath. You can bring both arms out into a T if you had your left hand on your right leg, and just start to step your feet back up the wall, eventually making your way back into your legs up the wall position. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more like that. Take a breath in and a breath out. From here, bend your legs, planting the feet down onto the wall, and just start to step your feet down towards the ground, lowering your legs all the way down to the ground into your twist. You can place a pillow or a block underneath your legs or in between your legs. You can also bring the right hand on the left thigh instead of having it out to the side. Make any adjustments or movements that you need to in order to settle in and find stillness in this pose. And we'll spend a little bit more time in this posture. One more breath. Bring your right hand back out to the right side if you had it on your left leg. And then start to walk your legs, your feet back up the wall. Eventually making your way back into your legs up the wall position. Arms next to your body. Breathe here. Good. From here, bring your knees into your chest. Bring your hands on your knees, and we'll just rest here for a moment. If you would like to, you can bring opposite hand to opposite elbow, wrapping your arms around your shins, and you can rock from side to side. Good. From here, release your legs and allow them to go straight up the wall once again. Finishing off our practice in the same way that we started it, with our legs up the wall. Make yourself comfortable here. And settle in when you are ready. For the next little while, there is absolutely nothing that you need to do. And there is nowhere that you have to be, except for right here, right now. Allow your body to release down onto the mat. And feel the wall supporting you. Feel the wall holding you in this position. Notice where in your body you are holding on to some tension. And are you able to let go of some of that tension? Even if it's just a little bit of the tension. What can you let go of? What can you release? Can you soften your forehead and the space between your eyebrows? Can you release some tension around your jaw? Can you release your tongue away from the roof of your mouth? Would it be possible for you to release and let go of some tension in your neck? And do you have some tension in your shoulders that you can let go of? Allow your spine, your back to release down onto your yoga mat. Are you holding on to some tension in your hips? Can you let go of any tension in your thighs or in your shins or your calves? And then move your awareness to your feet. Can you allow your feet to soften, letting go of a little bit of tension, releasing, feeling supported, and allowing yourself to rest. Begin to bring your awareness to your breath, noticing your breath as it moves in and as it moves out. Begin to wiggle your fingers. You can wiggle your toes. Maybe you move your head from right to left. Take all the time that you need to bring your legs or your knees in towards your chest. And whenever you feel ready, you can roll over onto one side, resting there for a moment, using one arm as a pillow for your head. And if it feels right for you, I invite you to think of a few things that you are grateful for. And then you can press your way up, coming into a comfortable seated position where we will close class. And let's take a breath together in and out. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this class, like I said at the beginning of the video, it would be really great if you subscribe to my channel. This is a wonderful way to support me and my channel. And if you subscribe to my channel, you won't miss out on any of the other classes that I will be sharing. You can also leave me a comment, and you can click the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this class. Thank you once again for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. The light within me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.